guys, my name is Jen. I'm an author and a booktuber, and Scottish Book Trust have sent me this huge parcel in the post, and today we're going to play some guessing games.
Hi everyone, I'm Jean from the YouTube channel Bookish Thoughts, and I just received a very mysterious parcel.
Hi everyone, I am Simon of the Booktube channel Savidge Reads, and I've been asked by the lovely folks at the Scottish Book Trust if I will join in with a special quiz with some other booktubers, competing against some other booktubers, two lovely booktubers I will add, who are my friends but now my foes.
And I believe I am competing with Simon from Savidge Reads and Jean from Bookish Thoughts, and I'm feeling very competitive today, so let's see how we get on. I have a pair of scissors. I'm going to open this box up. Okay, first in this parcel we have this envelope which says the rules. Read me first.
Oh, Scottish Book Trust badge. That feels better.
And they are. Now I get quite competitive, so this could be quite dangerous, but here we are. Book Week Scotland, very exciting. So this is the rules, and it says you've been given 3 bags. Each of the bags contains 5 numbered clues that hint at a famous novel, 1 per bag.
Your unboxing challenge is to open the bags one at a time, A to C.
Once you've opened the bag, start unwrapping the numbered clues within it in numerical order, starting at number 1. Thank you for clarifying.
You can make a guess at what the book is at any point in the unwrapping process, but beware, you only get 1 guess per bag. That's not fair. I always like second guesses.
You only get 1 guess because once you have made your guess to camera, you must open the golden envelope from the bag to check if you are correct. As an incentive, the earlier you guess, the more points you will receive.
So, if you guess correctly after unwrapping clue 1, you receive 10 points. If you guess correctly after clue 2, you bank 8, and so on. Guess incorrectly at any stage, and you receive no points for that bag. There is a maximum of 30 points up for grabs.
However, to get that score, you would need to guess each book after unwrapping only 1 clue in each of the bags, which is tough. I would say possibly impossible, but we'll see.
Let's go. Okay, so this is bag number 1, which says Book Week Scotland on, which I like very much.
That's number 1. A1, A1, A1. I'm going to be so bad at this, I just know it, and it's already kind of making me giggly and a bit childish.
I feel very nervous for some reason. Okay. It's a balloon. I already feel like I have an inclination.
Okay, well, I'm going to be bold. I'm going to be very, very bold to begin with, and I am going to make a guess on the first clue.
I could make a guess, but I don't know the author, which means I might not be able to get it anyway. But also, it might be a bit too obvious that it's a air balloon, and I'm actually now thinking it could be a different book, so I'm going to try and go for the second one.
It's a hot air balloon, and I am going to guess that this is Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne. Okay, so where is the answer? The answer is in this envelope. I might regret this decision to go for after 1 clue. Okay, you ready? I don't know why I'm closing my eyes. Oh no!
I've got my suspicions that maybe Around the World in 80 days? I'm not. Anyway, A2. We're going for A2. I'm not getting the 10 points. I can't commit.
I regret everything.
Oh, now it's a canal boat on a key ring. That's really thrown me. I think I might be safely to say I'm going to be really, really rubbish at this.
Oh no!
Because I wanted to say, and this isn't a guess, initially I thought it was going to be Around the World in 80 Days, but I don't think that's true.
Now we've just got lots of modes of travel. Do they not do the whole thing in an air balloon?
I went too classic. Damn.
What's the one... Oh, this is really bad. What's the book which is by Ian McEwan? Is it Enduring Love that starts with a balloon and it's a bit like thing, but I don't know if it's got a canal boat on it.
You can tell not very competitive, can you? Just not risking it anyway. A3. Okay.
Space or constellations of stars. Oh, I don't have a clue now. Now I've really gone right off my rocker.
It's a famous bit. We've got a constellation.
Stars, a canal boat and a balloon.
Is it worth it to keep going with the possibility of only getting 2 points, or risk it and get 6 points. I'm gonna go for it. I'm risking it. I don't care. I don't care. Around the World in 80 Days. Book A answer. Unboxing challenge. Book week. No! Oh, it's not.
I'm gonna have to go through them all because I just can't get it. Right, okay, number 4. I'm actually just enjoying unwrapping them as well, won't I?
A4. I would have got this. If I'd had one more opening, I totally would have got this.
It's a polar bear, which may end up on my bookshelf somewhere there because I like bears. Hang on, is it the Philip Pullman book? Oh, The Northern Lights. Is that what it's going to be? The Northern Lights. I'm going to do a guess. Where's my thing gone? Is it The Northern Lights? If I'm wrong and it ends up being something else, I'll be so embarrassed. It is. It's The Northern Lights, but it took me far too long to get it.
It's Yorick! Hey Yorick, how are you doing?
And I got to clue 4 before I guessed it, so that's 2 points. I bet you Jen Campbell would have got that straight away.
I can't believe it. If you don't know, his Dark Materials are my favourite books, so yeah.
There, I feel like I did quite well with that one. There we are. So, right, this is actually really good fun.
I'm going to have to try harder with the next 2. It's the pressure of knowing that it's a competition / there's points. And then in A5 there is a compass.
A compass. I'm so sad that I got that wrong.
How cool is that? Of course it's the Northern. Of course it's the Northern Lights. Okay. Moving on. 0 points to Jean.
Maybe I was too enthusiastic. Okay, on to the second bag. If anyone was wondering, I have 0 points right now.
Next up is book B.
Clue B1. Not guessing after B1, that's for certain.
We're going to take our time with this one, Jen. We're going to take our time.
Oh. Monaco. I don't think I know any books that are set in Monaco.
I said I was going to slow myself down with this one.
I'm instantly thinking of Alfred Hitchcock films, so that's a no.
But Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier starts out in Monte Carlo, which is in Monaco.
Monaco.
And I can't really think off the top of my head of any other book that's set in... I mean, I know there are other books set in Monaco, but for big classics, that's the one that really, really springs to mind.
Monaco.
I'm really, really tempted.
Monaco.
What do I do? Do I open another one?
I said Monaco lots.
You know what, I think I started out bold. I think I might continue to be bold. And I think I might open it. I really might regret this.
Monaco.
But I'm guessing Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier because that's where it starts before they go to Mandalay.
B2. Perhaps another postcard? Maybe?
Cornwall, which makes me think of Daphne du Maurier.
Cornwall? I don't think I've read this book. B3. I've read books. B3.
But I think it can be Rebecca, can it? Because does that start in Monaco? It might start in Monaco. I can't even remember where my favourite books are, so I'm going to be in big trouble. I'm going to have to go for B3 again.
A maid. A maid?
But I think it's a housekeeper, so I think it might be Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. Let's see if I'm right, because it is my favourite book. If I'm not right, I'll be embarrassed.
Where was Daphne du Maurier's Rebecca set? I've already forgotten. England. And they did meet abroad. A sailboat. I'm like 2 points better than anything at this point, so I'm just keeping going. B5. A ruin. Oh, I don't want to kick myself again like last time. I'm gonna go for Daphne du Maurier's Rebecca because that's all that's in my head now. So here's the answer to book B.
Oh, it is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. Okay, Okay, so strategy of being bold worked the second time, if not the first time, proof. Okay, so I have 10 points currently. I'm still annoyed about Northern Lights. I may never get over it.
This is appalling. Imagine if I get 0. Yes, I know I got it! Thank you.
It is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. I got to number 3, so that's 6 points. Is it 6 points? Yeah, 6 points. Hooray!
I get 2 points. 2 points.
I really like those clues. I really like all of these clues. I'm enjoying this game quite a bit.
Oh, scary old house. Whoever did this must have had really good fun making it. I think it's meant to be the burnt ruins, not to give the ending away. Whoops, spoilers.
So I currently have 10 points as we move into the final bag.
Book C. Let's see how I do with book C.
This is going to be the one that builds me back up. C1. Okay, C1. Thinking caps on.
I can't think of any books with a flower press in, but I've always wanted a flower press. My mum used to have a flower press. That could be really interesting for you all, not?
It could be a message about a book that actually isn't to do with flowers, such as Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, but I'm not sure. I don't think that that's probably what it is.
This is something I could actually use. You can never be without a flower press. If you've never pressed a flower, then you're perhaps cooler than I am.
This is my favourite clue because it's the biggest one. C2.
A bridge?
Is it meant to be the San Francisco Bridge? Because if it is, I feel like it's Tales of the City.
I think it might be The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I thought I was being a bit ridiculous, but I think maybe I wasn't. I think maybe it is The Perks of Being a Wallflower because they go across the bridge and that is a big moment in that book. I think I'm going to have to open a third clue. Do I have to? Don't fall.
C3. But I feel I'm not going to get this one.
Oh, okay.
The Book of Leviticus by Thomas Publications.
A book within a book. Oh.
So this is the Book of Leviticus. So the Book of Leviticus is actually something that is quoted from a lot in Stieg Larsson's Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
I actually might have a guess at what this is. Is it the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo?
In that book we have a bridge which cuts off an island from the mainland.
I can't decide whether I should risk it and guess now and end with 8 points.
I think if I remember correctly, there are pressed flowers that are sent in the post in that book.
It would mean risking getting 0 points and ending on 2 points, which would be slightly embarrassing.
But I think that all of those things together mean that this is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson.
I think I'm going to guess. I think it's the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
And I'm guessing that with 2 clues to go, so let's see if I'm right.
C4. There's a motorbike. Oh, I'm really confused. Oh, is it Hanif Qureshi did a book about bikes or something? Just want to put the bike on the bridge. Yeah. Clearly not a famous book in Simon Land. Oh, is it The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by any chance? Because that's a tattoo that I may very well wear.
I am correct. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson.
It's the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Thank goodness.
The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. So I think I got 2 points there. So I think in total I might have got like 10.
I have 6 points. No, 6 for this round plus 2. I have 8 points. 8 points. I didn't end on 0.
So that's 6 points for me. So that means in total I ended up with 16 points out of 30. I'm still really annoyed about Northern Lights.
So, I don't know how many points I got, but I'm going to wait to see, and I'm going to wait to see whether I came first, second, or, let's be honest, probably third.
Okay, so that's it. So out of a total 30 points, I received 16. Over enthusiastic on the first one. Still not going to live that down. It will be the equivalent of Simon not getting the Rebecca one. I'm sure he probably did get that one though.
Thanks very much everyone at the Scottish Book Trust, and I hope you all have a lovely, nice and close up, Book Week Scotland. Yeah, bye.
Thank you very much to Scottish Book Trust for asking me to do this. I had a lot of fun and I'm really looking forward to seeing how everybody else did. I suspect with 16 out of 30 I didn't win, but that's okay because it's the taking part that counts.
And I hope you're celebrating Book Week Scotland by doing a little bit of reading. I certainly should be rereading His Dark Materials this week.
I hope that you all have a great Book Week Scotland and I'll speak to you guys very soon. I was going to say lots of bookish love. This isn't my channel. Can I still say that? I'm going to say it anyway. Lots of bookish love. Bye.
Thank you so much for asking me to take part, and happy Book Week Scotland.